Hi, today I'm making this quick, simple, and delicious homemade ramen noodle soup. You won't want to miss out, so let's get started. So we'll need to make a base for our ramen noodle soup, and we're going to start off by chopping up 2 small plum tomatoes. If you don't have plum tomatoes, you can use a 1/4 cup of tomato paste. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you enjoy easy, simple recipes like this, please remember to hit that subscribe button. I post videos each week. And we're gonna need about 3/4 cups of diced up onions. So I have a large onion here. I'm gonna just dice up half of my onion. Now, if you like ramen noodle soup and you don't want to eat the packaged ramen noodle soup, this recipe is a must try. So we have our diced up onions here. I have a large pot. We're going to put it on medium heat and add 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. Sesame oil adds some real authentic flavor to this recipe. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of sriracha. If you like it a little spicier, you can add 2 tablespoons. And we're going to give this a quick stir. And now we're going to add in our chopped up onions, and we're going to saute this until it's translucent. So this is just my shortcut recipe on making a really simple, easy ramen noodle soup. So please keep on watching. I have more ingredients that I will be adding in to this soup towards the end. Won't want you to miss out on some delicious flavoring. So we're going to add in about 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. I have some grated fresh ginger right here. You're going to add in 2 teaspoons of fresh ginger. And we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of celery seed. You can use celery salt if you have that. We're going to saute this. You can smell the flavor of this wafting in the air. It smells so delicious right now. I wish you can smell this. Now the secret to making this soup delicious is really all the flavors in the base of the soup that we're making right now. So we're adding in our diced up tomatoes, and we're gonna just saute this. And then I have an ingredient that I'm gonna add in. It's my little secret ingredient. It's called Simply Asia. I found it at Costco once, and I never found it again until I found it online. So if you're interested in this secret ingredient, please take a look at the description down below. I'll have a link for you, as well as I'll have everything written out on how to make this soup. So I'm adding 2 tablespoons of this Simply Asia ginger garlic seasoning, and we're gonna saute. I love using this seasoning on cauliflower fried rice or stir fry, or even just plain fried rice. Now we're gonna add in 2 cups of water, and then I'm gonna add this to my NutriBullet blender, and we're gonna blend this up until it's nice and smooth. This is gonna be the base of our soup. So sometimes I make this base and I freeze it in portions, and then if I wanna make a really quick ramen noodle soup, quicker than this, I just take the base out and then add in my ingredients, the rest of the ingredients to make the soup. So that's just a little quick top tip from me. So we're gonna add the base back to the pot, and we're gonna add in 4 cups of chicken stock, or you can use vegetable broth if you'd like, if you wanna keep it vegetarian. And we're gonna add in 2 cups of water. Now we're not done with this soup. We're gonna stir it around, we're gonna taste it. I'm actually gonna add in a little more of my seasoning, my secret ingredient seasoning in here. And then I have some ingredients that I'm gonna add in once this soup is done. We're gonna let this cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now we're gonna add in 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. And then we're gonna add in some rice vinegar. We're gonna only use 1 teaspoon of rice vinegar. The rice vinegar is optional. I like it because it gives a nice authentic taste. It has a nice tangy taste to it. So I have some rice ramen noodles here that I'm gonna add to a pot of boiling water. I got this at Costco. You can find it at any grocery store. So let's make a bowl of soup. I have our cooked noodles right here. We're gonna add to the bowl. And then I have some toppings, as you can see, laid out right here that we're gonna add to our soup. You can add whatever toppings you like to put in your ramen noodle soup. These are just some of my favorites. So we're gonna just add in a couple spoonfuls of the ramen soup onto the noodles, and then we'll start adding in our toppings. And I'm gonna add in some sliced up baby portobello mushrooms. And then we're going to add in some chopped up scallions or green onions. And we're going to add in my favorite ingredient, cilantro. We're adding in about a 1/4 cup of cilantro right here. I love lots of cilantro in my soup. And then some chopped up jalapenos. And I have some roast beef. This is just deli roast beef. We're going to add in there for meat. Sometimes I add in some rotisserie chicken if I have it, or sometimes I just keep it vegetarian. And then lastly, I'm going to add some egg. So I have a soft boiled egg over here that I just sliced up, and I'm just going to add half of an egg in my soup. Doesn't this look delicious? It's so simple and easy to make. This recipe you will absolutely love. It's packed with so much flavor. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite toppings are for ramen noodle soup. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please give me a thumbs up, and please remember to hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed, and I will see you next time. Bye.